We have 2 contestants standing by to try and win these Harry Styles tickets, and it's all up to them to guess, drunk or a kid. Jalen and Cynthia, we welcome you to the show, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Jalen, can you hear us?
Good morning.
All
Hi.
right.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Jalen is the first caller. Cynthia is the second caller. It is 3 rounds, guys. 3 rounds.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
you are both going to guess on the same story.
Yes.
Okay, you are both going to guess on
Don't
the
have to
same
agree.
story.
You can think the other way. It doesn't matter.
You could or you don't have to, or you could if y'all both feel that
and
way.
then say somehow after the 3 rounds you guys are tied. Ahmad has a tiebreaker. We don't even know the answers
we have
ourselves.
not heard the story.
We do not know. We can guess along.
And
right.
each time they get crazier this week, it's crazy, y'all.
Okay.
And a little bit of gross.
Oh,
yeah.
we like
So Lord.
gross.
All right, so Jalen and Cynthia, we want you to hear this caller down the line, and then Jalen will start with you. We'll ask you, do you think this person was an adult or a child when this happened? And same to you, Cynthia, and then we'll see who's correct. Okay? Here we go with the first story. Here we go.
So I took a big swig of furniture polish and had to go to the emergency room.
He took a big swig of furniture. Now, either way, this could be a kid who was really thirsty, or he did say swig. And, when you drink, you take a little swig of whiskey.
Don't
a little
try and
swig.
skew it.
Ooh, look at that. I like Ahmad.
Swig.
Drinking
A
them.
swig of furniture polish.
All
Was
right, had to
he
go to the ER. So,
kid or was he an intoxicated adult?
Jalen, what do you think?
I'm going to go with drunk adult.
Drunk adult?
Okay, drunk
All right.
adult for
Okay.
Jalen. How about you, Cynthia? What do you say?
I have to agree. It just sounds like, an adult would mistake that for something else.
Yeah.
But when drunk.
Okay.
Maybe he was on a
okay.
bender and he just couldn't get enough booze.
Who knows? Let's
Light
see.
color.
Here we go.
I was a little kid. I was bored one day and started smelling all my mom's cleaning supplies. I came upon some furniture polish that smelled delicious, so I drank it.
That's
it
totally
smelled delicious.
My mom heard the commotion and rushed me to the ER.
disgusting.
Whoa, so you both got that one wrong.
That's that liquid gold I was telling y'all about. That was my job on Saturdays. I had to clean the furniture, and it was liquid gold. You had
But
to
I did
pour
like
it
the
in
smell of Pledge.
towel. It was so gross. Pledge at least had a spray.
Pledge had
This
that
was
lemon fresh
you
smell.
could drink it. Maybe they don't make liquid gold anymore because kids were
I
taking
told you this game is
swigs.
hard. I've never I never answered
luck.
correctly.
And Sam
Okay.
always ends up the champion. That's funny.
That's tough.
All right,
I guess
so
a little
Jalen
kid
and
on that
Cynthia,
one.
no point on that. No point on that.
Round 2. Here we
Okay,
go.
we're doing drunk or a kid. Here's the story. Then we'll ask you to guess drunk or a kid. Here we go.
I got bit by a raccoon trying to feed it a hot dog from out of my mouth.
Out of my mouth.
You could be a sweet little kid. You think you're like, what's her name? Like Snow White or somebody.
But if I was
feeding the
drunk, I could see
animals.
myself doing that.
Yeah, out of your
Like, oh, the
mouth.
cute little raccoon. Some girl, when she won a prize, her email was like raccoon lover 223. So
They love it.
yeah,
But
I-
as a child, would you put that in your mouth to
Cynthia
feed a
gets to guess
raccoon?
first.
Well, let's let him guess. Okay, Jalen and Cynthia, what do you guys think? Let's start with Cynthia this time. Cynthia?
It's hard to say. I'm still going to go with an adult on this. I just think it
Drunk
would be
adult.
something that would
okay.
find fun.
okay.
Okay, Cynthia says adult. Jalen, what do you say?
I also think the same thing. I'm just going to go with the same adult.
Drunk adult.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds like an
And the
adult.
answer is
What's the
I
answer?
was a little kid. I really loved animals as a kid, and one day I tried to feed a raccoon by putting a hot dog in my mouth, and the raccoon went berserk and bit me on the lip.
don't you have to get rabies shots after you get bit by a raccoon?
Man, that's
I don't
crazy. You
wanna
guys are
know.
both
the worst.
over 4.
Wow. Okay, so
Or
the
total
next
full
story, drunk or a kid, Jalen and Cynthia are trying to win Harry Styles tickets. So far, no points on the board.
I'm going with a kid.
Okay, let's hear the story. Here we go.
I put a dead lizard in my friend's peanut butter and jelly sandwich when she wasn't looking.
Dead
Put
Gross.
dead
Now that
lizard
sounds like something a kid would do.
in
Put a
the-
dead
Right,
lizard.
like you're bullying someone.
And the PB&J
also,
sandwich.
I can't help but think of the Geico lizard in between
That's a
two
gecko.
slices of
He's so
white
cute.
bread.
Don't
it's a
tempt
gecko.
me.
Yeah,
He's
a
a gecko.
I think
gecko,
a parent
Gecko,
trap.
gecko.
Okay, so
Oh,
Jalen,
yeah,
we start with
Parent
you. Do you think that person was a child when this happened or drunk adult?
What did they put in the sandwich again?
A dead gecko.
lizard.
A dead
A
lizard.
dead lizard. Oh, I am gonna still go with drunk adult.
Drunk
All right.
adult.
Okay, Cynthia, do you say kid or drunk adult?
It sounds like a kid antic to me.
Okay.
That means somebody is going to win.
Somebody's going to win
Somebody
this.
is gonna win.
Okay, the fact that y'all
Okay.
didn't match,
No
one of you
overtime.
is the winner.
One of you is the
Okay.
winner.
Because it's 3 rounds. That's the
Yep.
third call. We
That's
only have
it.
the tiebreaker if y'all tied. Okay, so is it
There
going
we
to be Jalen who wins Harry Styles tickets because she said drunk adult? Or will it be Cynthia who wins because she said it was a child?
What do you guys say around the room real quick?
I think it's a drunk
child.
adult.
I think it's a child.
I think it's a kid.
Drunk adult.
Child.
I say it's it's an adult because it sounds like vengeance.
Yeah.
Like revenge.
Yeah. Like
Peanut
I'm
butter
mad.
and
Oh,
jelly
yeah.
dead
All
lizard
right.
sandwich. Okay, ladies
we
and gentlemen,
go.
who's the winner? What's the answer?
Actually, I was drunk, and I was certain she'd like the tail hanging out and scream, but I was drunk and I got distracted and I looked away, and then next thing I know, she takes a giant bite of the sandwich and then runs to the shrubs and starts puking her guts out. She got so upset. She started demanding who did it. I didn't say anything. There were 5 other girls, and no one saw me do it, so I just stayed really quiet. One girl was blamed, but nobody really knows who did it. So this happened in Daytona, so I hope it doesn't get back to her.
Happened in Daytona. So that means Jalen is the winner. She guessed.
Congratulations.
Wow, and wow. I did not expect that story.
And she still doesn't know to this day.
Yes.
Wow.
This
That's
is in Daytona,
insane.
so it must
Why
have been
did
like
she
drunk
do
spring
that?
break.
I mean,
when you're drunk, you're like, this is funny.
Dumb.
Jalen, congratulations.
Gosh, Jalen.
Thank you so much. I've never won anything in my entire life.
well, that changed this morning.
Well, now you got tickets to go to Austin to see Harry Styles.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right, hang on the line, Jalen. We'll get Ahmad on the other line with you to get all your information. Cynthia, I'm sorry it didn't work out for you today, but we've got more tickets to come. But that was a very
We
interesting
have,
way.
because he's got a bunch, and if people want to call listener line or just
Yes,
call in and
please.
share, Ahmad will record them and save them.
Clearly, the cringier, the grosser, the better.
Let's play the one you're going to use for overtime.
Okay.
Let's see if we can
Let's all
guess.
guess ourselves.
Okay, do number
let's see if we
4.
can guess.
Do
Okay.
number 4.
Let's see.
Here we go.
I crapped in a hat while driving on a road trip.
Now, this is the thing. This could be a kid or an adult because
Right.
as a kid, you know, as boys, you get handed that bottle. We're not stopping at a restaurant.
Right.
I've peed on my parents' windshield
This is
before.
I'm gonna have
This is a hat, though.
I'm gonna hope that it was a kid because otherwise
Why?
that implies she's drinking and driving.
No.
She did not say that
She
she
wasn't
was
driving.
She was on a
in the
road
car.
trip.
On a road
Oh, on
trip.
the road trip.
I'm
Okay.
going adult all the way.
Yeah.
I'm going adult all the way. You are drunk. Somebody's
I
driving
say
for
kid.
whatever reason. You can't. I don't
Really, you know
know.
it is.
Guys,
Kids, mommy, I'm bird dogging.
Yeah.
Just
But Eric,
poop in
think
that
about it.
window.
There was one
there.
time, don't you remember
Yeah.
when we had the flood? You were so desperate, you were almost going to use your kid's car seat to poop
Oh
in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you
Right.
get desperate as a parent, you're like, we don't have time to get off the road to
But
go
when
somewhere.
you're desperate as an adult and you're like, oh my God.
But she
I
said
don't
she's on
think
the
you're
road.
gonna-
If I'm on a road trip, I'm not pooping in front of you guys in a hat.
No, that's a kid.
That's
It's
embarrassing.
a kid.
Well, I'll probably be wrong, but we don't know like
You're
the circumstances
intoxicated.
of the kind of car it is. We
I'm gonna say-
I'd pull on the side of the road. I'd be like, I'm going to go side of the road and stick my butt out the window.
Well,
Yeah,
she didn't
double
say
door it.
she didn't say she
God.
pooped in the car. She just said she pooped in the hat. So the hat could have been
The
outside.
image of
crap
Eric
in a
sticking
hat
his
on a
butt
road
out
trip.
of a window.
in the hat.
Why would I
Crap
put a
in a
hat in?
hat on a road trip. I'm going to go still adult. Y'all
I'm
want
an
to say
adult
kids?
too. I'm saying adult.
Kid.
Drunk adult.
Kid.
Okay, was it a kid or adult?
Here we
Let's
go.
hear.
I was a drunk adult. My friends and I were heading to the Keys. I ate some sausage for breakfast, and it didn't really agree with me. And I also had a few White Russians, which was really not a good choice. And then once we hit the 7 Mile Bridge, I got a case of bubble guts, and long story short, I could not hold it, and I ended up crapping in my hat because our driver would not pull over.
White Russians and sausage.
What does that car smell like? Oh God,
White
Kahlua
Russian.
First of
and
all,
sausage.
people just don't know what to mix with alcohol.
I know.
You
Like,
don't
why
eat
would you
sausage
do
with a
that?
White
Why would you
Russian.
do
And who
that?
has a White Russian with food? That's not
That's
a
just
beverage
gross.
you have with
Does anyone
food.
under 50 drink that?
I do
don't
not
even
drink
know,
White
like-
Russians.
I thought that was like
Yeah,
I've
that's a
had one
disgusting.
because
That was a
like an
big
old
drink in
person
like
drink.
the 80s.
I do not like my drink sweet like that.
No.
That's
No,
gross.
I think that's
Like
like,
a
a night
milky
drink.
Kahlua type drink.
Like a
You
coffee
need-
night drink.
Yes, and there's no coffee in it. It's just a coffee liqueur.
Right.
With half and half.
I suck at
And
this
vodka.
game. I can't get anything right.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah,
I'm like
exactly.
Julie Chin.
Okay, well,
Big brother.
to Jalen and Cynthia, thanks for playing. Jalen's on her way to Harry Styles. We'll have more tickets
That's
to come for his show in Austin. Again, his
How do we
dates.
transition out of this one?
Well, let's talk about food.
It's food.
Wait, again, his dates are September 26th to October the 2nd. Okay, so next, yes.
Kahlua and
food
sausage versus.
No.
Ew.
This one is
wars. Kahlua
Disgusting.
and cream versus no.
Food Wars. This is where we just debate about food items or food
Yes.
topics. This one is about what is the best appetizer of all time.
The best appetizer.
Think about that app you always get, that one, the go-to, the one that you love the most, which like go-to app.
Screaming jalapeno poppers.
So we are
Fried
going
pickles.
to
Nachos all the way.
cage match battle over the appetizers.
You can call in too.
713-390-KRV. What do you think is the best appetizer ever? Food Wars next on the Roula and Ryan Show.